Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising. I am Kristen Marie and welcome back to my channel Moon Girl Tarot for your weekly astrological reading, and make sure you stay tuned to your psychic reading following up here. Okay, so we start this week off kind of sluggish, and then we're really going to kick off the end of the week extremely fast. Okay, so we have in January 18th, we have Mercury in Capricorn that is creating a positive harmonious flow to Jupiter. Now Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, Mercury is going to be in your second house, okay? And in that sense of that energy, it's going to be in your third house at the second degree. So it's going to be communication of things of value and things that are extremely important to you. And you also might be negotiating things, okay? You might be communicating and gaining something, but nonetheless, you're communicating this energy. And you want to communicate this energy because it's not completely perfect as it may be. Even though it's good news, and it's good news is coming, now this Jupiter energy in Taurus is in the 7th house. So this is going to be legal contracts, and partnerships with other people. But most likely, I'm going to see this a lot with Scorpio risings when it comes to legality, okay? Things that are going to be going in your favor. So if you've been wondering how's things going to be up, I show it's going to be extremely good. And it's in the 6th house of Virgo. So it's an active services to yourself. So we have Jupiter in Taurus at the 6 degrees at the 7th house. I know that's a lot of numbers I'm throwing at you, but definitely sign up for an astrological reading so you can find out more about your astrology. But to simplify this energy, it's fixed energy in an area of opportunity, in a sense of legality, of relationships that are very intimate to you, and of course your business partnerships. It's going to look very positive. Now it's going to be a big win. Try not to brag about it, okay? But nonetheless, show some gratitude. Now, all signs are going to be entering Aquarius season. Aquarius season is going to be happening this Saturday, January 20th, but Pluto is also going to be entering the sign of Aquarius. This is going to be huge energy for you as well. You're going to be the expansion of the energy and really needing the community's help while you transform into something completely greater. Okay, let's go ahead and dive a little bit further into your psychic reading. Welcome to your psychic reading, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising for January 15th through the 20th. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on these videos, because engagement definitely helps these out. It helps me keep going with it. So let's go ahead and pull up the overall theme for you, Scorpio. I hope you like your astrological reading portion. Let me know if you enjoyed that. Let's get the overall vibe, the overall theme. And we have the energy of flow, okay? Looks like in the Aquarius kind of energy. So let's go ahead and go a little bit further. Okay, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. Let's go to your Earth sector, which is like your work and finance and things like outside, like out publicly kind of sense, because we have a lot of that Capricorn-like energy. So your work and finance, focus on your work, your finance. We have the Moon card upright. So when this comes in the energy of money, there's something here that we're trying to not necessarily avoid, but to say. And when it comes to you, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, you're happy at your job, but you're not. You're looking for a way out, but you're also wanting to stay in. So there's something that you do need to release about this. This is a full moon. This is a releasement. There's something that is going to give when it comes to your work and finance, and you want more of it. So, and this involves another person. This involves kind of like a legality of this energy, but it also represents something coming to an end, okay? So when something ends, something also begins, but it's definitely building up that energy to the light, okay? And we'll pull another card with that for your work and finance. That's kind of like general public as well. But yeah, 8 of Swords reverse. Communications are going to be coming very strong in work and finance of something that's going to be of that positive self. Something that you're going to have to break through, release, and accept, but be happy about it. You'll be happy about it nonetheless. Okay, so when it comes to, speaking of communication, when it comes to air, your communications with yourself and other people. Let's see what communications are coming through. Okay, so communication is a little bit things keeping to yourself. So communication to others, you're kind of keeping that out. You're kind of keeping that energy to yourself. You know, when it comes to, you know, with with all everything else, even myself, I get quiet. Like, you notice, like my throat chakra, you're silencing me down. It's almost like you don't want to talk about it. So let's take a look a little bit further. Are you getting some bad news? No, you're not. You're actually getting some good news. Okay, so you are a little worried about it, and it has to do with family. It's an emotional attachment about family that is going to set you free, Scorpio. So this is going to be good energy. So the overall theme is flow. Okay, we have that tranquil like energy, and we're going to see some of that flow kind of coming up. Okay, so when it comes to the energy of water, when it comes to you emotions, how are you feeling behind the scenes, Scorpio? We have the Emperor reverse. So it is going to be a very emotional week in that sense, where it's going to get really busy. And I feel like it's going to get busy at the end of the week versus the beginning of the week. But nonetheless, you are going to be feeling like someone's pushing you, right? Someone's pushing you a little bit, Scorpio. And you want a little bit of that energy for yourself. Let's look for it. Yes, it is. There you are, Scorpio. You want that energy for yourself. So you feel like things are evolving, things are changing, and it's good change. You're just trying to put that direction, put your ideas in there, and make sure that you're being heard, okay? And you are being heard yourself. You want to make sure you're being heard, like basically going with the flow of things. Now, when it comes to passions, when it comes to projects, when it comes to, you know, love, when it comes to things that you desire, we have the Page of Rods reverse, and you're taking a back seat. If anything, you're focusing on something else at the moment. So I wouldn't say a back seat. I take that back. I'll take it as a side seat. You're moving lateral, you know, and there's something more that you want, but you're not too sure if it's the right time, if it's going to happen right away. And I know things are changing. We have signs changing through the end of the week. We're going into Aquarius season. We're going to see so much collaboration and having to work together. And sure enough, Three of Rods, that's what it's are. You're not too sure if you would work well with the team, go well with the team, but I see that it's going to be cohesive. Now, also when it comes to love, I see things are outside, right? You know, talk to your partner. So coupled Scorpio Sun and Rising, there's a lot of things of this energy that's happening. Make sure you're speaking with your partner. Singled Scorpios and singled Risings, I don't really see that you're single. I see you're more in a situationship, and you're a situationship involved with extended family or extended energy in that sense, and you're kind of seeing where you should let all of this play out, right? Now, let's pull up another card. What do you need to know? A spiritual message. We have your overall theme, but what is a spiritual message, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, that you need to know? Well, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, so something is coming back to you. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean money and value, but this does represent things of stability. It's going to be a little bit of an unstable week, but I feel like you'll find your ground in the meaning definitely by the end of the week. Thank you so much, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising. Make sure that you go to my website, moongirltarot.com, to get your own session with me. I do psychic sessions, candle spells, and distance reiki, all online. Or if you make an appointment with me, you can go meet me in my office. All right, have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll talk to you then.